Hey guys, how's it going? How was your beautiful day going on this beautiful day? It is time for our Week 10 NFL predictions. Tonight's game, Bengals at the Ravens. The Ravens are too good right now for the Bengals to handle. I know a couple weeks ago it was 38-35. And normally on any other season, I would say that the Ravens and Bengals would be a split. Like one team would win one and the other would win the other. But I'm just saying, I think that the Ravens right now are just a little too overpowered as a team. They're clicking on all cylinders, and it is a division game, but I'm gonna give the slight to the Ravens because they just seem too good right now for the Bengals to handle. I'll say Ravens win 30-27 final score. All right, next we have the Giants and the Panthers.
Oh shit, I'm at you.
You know, that was actually a pretty peaceful fall. It wasn't that bad. I hope it was entertaining because it was painful. But it wasn't that bad. Anyway. Oh, ow. What is happening, dude? Everything's going wrong. All right, the Giants and the Panthers. Nobody's watching this shit, bro. Actually, I don't know why I fell asleep because I actually like watching the Giants. I did all that for no reason. I actually like watching the Giants. I really like watching Tyrone Tracy, and I really like watching Malik Neighbors. I'm definitely going to pick the Giants, though. The Panthers are just awful. I know they won last week, but that doesn't really matter to me. Because the Giants actually have a good defense, and their offense isn't that bad, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm going to go Giants win this 27-10. Patriots Bears. This is probably a game I should have fell asleep for. Nobody wants to watch this. Hopefully, the Bears offense can start looking a little bit better in this game. They are at home, and I am going to pick the Bears to win. But, I mean, as long as, if this team keeps falling asleep on themselves, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't know. It seems like a lot of them quit on their coaches and whatever, and their coaches definitely need to be fired. But if you see right here, they're 4-0 at home this year. They've lost all their away games, but they've won all their home games. They're at home. I'm going to go with the trend that they win again. We'll just say 20-17 final score. Now we got the Bills and the Colts. I'm going to go Colts here. I'm going to go Bills here. The Colts look atrocious, and I assume that they're still starting Joe Flacco, which is just a super dumb idea. I don't know why they are going to do that. I don't like, it's such a terrible, just the offense, even though Anthony Richardson is not accurate whatsoever, like one of the least accurate quarterbacks in a while, their offense poses more of a threat, especially in the run game with Anthony Richardson there. The offense is just more dangerous with the possibility of Anthony Richardson's legs. That's something that really Joe Flacco doesn't really have. So honestly, yeah, the Bills are just really good. The Bills are just really good, and Josh Allen is playing at an MVP level. He's only threw two interceptions this season, which is really good for him. So yeah, I think Bills take this one pretty easy, 31-24. The Broncos and the Chiefs. Now the Chiefs won last week. I so badly want to pick the Broncos just because the Chiefs are due for one, and I feel like the Broncos have the team to accidentally beat the Chiefs. You know what I mean? Oh boy. It'd be like my upset pick of the week, kind of. I'm gonna pick the Broncos. It's at Arrowhead though, too. It's at Arrowhead. I gotta remember that. KC is 8-point favorites. I don't think people realize that we're not gonna lose by 8. Well, maybe we will, because I said that last week. The Ravens got up to 9.5 or something like that, and I was like, we're not losing that much, and then we lost by even more. So maybe that happens again this week. Our defense is really good. Their defense is really good. It's going to be a close game, and I think Denver has a chance. Unfortunately, their offense may just be a little too inconsistent, especially with how good the Chiefs have, like the best defense in the league. So with how good their defense is, it will be tough. Broncos win 21. No. Broncos win. If they win, it's going to be 27-24. Broncos win 27-24. I don't like it, but I'm going to trust in my guys for once. I don't trust in Denver ever. Let's trust in them. Now, Falcons Saints. Falcons win 30-10. Saints are just awful, and the Falcons are decent. They're not amazing, but they're decent. So that's good enough to beat the Saints at this point. 49ers and the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers have actually been playing good football without their top two wide receivers. They've been playing very decent football against both teams. I think it's just because their team is so balanced, and you know the connection with Sterling Shepard and Baker and Cade Otton has come alive. The Buccaneers offense actually looks really good even when I don't I don't really think they're supposed to look as good as they are. But the 49ers need this one. They're 4-4. Their division just got a little harder. Obviously, Cardinals just won, so the 49ers need a win here. I think that's going to be enough for them to take the win. It looks like Christian McCaffrey might play in this game. We don't know yet, but if Christian McCaffrey plays, their 49ers are for sure winning. If he doesn't, I still think that they win, but just by a littler margin. We'll go 24-21 final score. The Steelers and the Commanders. This one is going to be a great game. One of the best offenses in the league. One of the best defenses in the league. It's going to be a close game, whether you like it or not. It's kind of just whether, and now the Commanders have Marshawn Lattimore. The Commanders defense, their defensive line has been playing a lot better. Their linebackers have been playing a lot better. Their safeties are questionable, but now their corners are pretty decent over there. I think that's something to really show. I think this is a test for this Steelers offense to perform really well. And obviously they've scored 30 points back-to-back weeks and things like that. I guess they didn't score 30 last week, but they scored like 26 or 28. I guess they've already faced their defensive, I don't know. It's going to be a good game. This is going to be a good game. Commanders haven't lost at home yet. For some reason, my brain is saying that the Commanders are due for one. They're kind of due for one in my personal opinion, because they beat the Panthers. They barely beat the Bears, and then not barely, but it was a close game. They almost lost to the Giants as well. This is the best team the Steelers have played all year. Ooh, this one's tough. I want to pick the Commanders, but I feel like this is a team. The Steelers aren't a team that you can go into when it's like two good team, when it's a really good team and then it's the Steelers going against each other. And you're like, hey, that good team is going to beat the Steelers. You know, the Steelers are the team to muck that up. And the Steelers were what? 11-0 that one season, and the Commanders were the team to end it. This could be a revenge game for the Steelers. I don't know. I really, this one's super, super tough. I'm going to pick the Commanders because they're at home, and that is kind of the only reason. Commanders win 21-20. Vikings, Jaguars. Jaguars aren't very good. We've talked about this. The Vikings are going to win this game, in my opinion. They just have the better offense, defense. They have the overall better team. And the Jaguars haven't looked amazing this year. They haven't looked good at all. And Trevor Lawrence has looked better in the previous weeks. That's why we really haven't talked about him, because they're still losing, but he's looking better. It's not looking as bad of his fault recently. But the Vikings are just so good right now, coming off of a loss. No. They're not coming off a loss. No, they beat the Colts. So they're not coming off a loss. But I still will take them to win this game. I'm going to go 27-20 final score. The Jaguars have been playing better in recent weeks, which is why I think they have a chance to win this game. I still don't think that they will, though. Chargers, Titans. The Titans are bad. The Chargers are horrible. Or not the Chargers, the Titans. The Titans are horrible. The Chargers are mid, I guess. And I think that the Chargers will win. They seem like they can handle bad teams. I'm going to go Chargers win 30-17 final score. And the Chargers are a team to start getting scary of, because actually they have a tough schedule left. So this is one that they need to win, which in Chargers fashion, they would lose this game. If we're being honest, the Chargers need to win a game. They're going to lose it. But I'm still going to pick them to win 30-17. The Eagles and the Cowboys. The first time all the teams are playing each other, except for, like, everybody's played the Giants, but nobody's played each other. Cowboys, Eagles. Eagles are going to win. Their team just looks so, the Cowboys, I was thinking about it for a sec just because I was trying to rack my brain. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to lose. They're awful. The Cowboys are awful this year. They're just, every time I'm like, yeah, that's a game they're probably going to lose, they lose it. They actually lose it. Like, the Cowboys in previous regular seasons have been a team where you're like, they're probably going to lose that game. And then they win it. And they win it pretty good. But in the playoffs, that's when they start losing those games you think they're going to win. They're already to that point where, yeah, they're losing this game. The Eagles are by far and away more talent, more everything. The Cowboys are bad. Eagles win 34-14. Jets and Cardinals. Now, the Cardinals right now need this one, kind of. I think this is a very, very good cushion to have for the Cardinals for the rest of their year if they win this. But the Jets need it more. Their season is over if they lose. Like, over. I know I've said like 2 weeks in a row their season's most likely over. But, like, it is over when you get to 7 losses, I think. Well, actually, they could still go 10-7. So I guess it's not over. But this is a very, very important game for the Jets right now. And I think it's more important than the Cardinals because the Cardinals are sitting at first place. If you lose, you're still in there. So it's not that big of a loss. The Jets need it. The Jets absolutely need it. I'm going to say that the Jets win. The ending of that game against the Texans, who are a very good defense, I think is very promising for the Jets, and I'm going to give them their benefit of the doubt. Now, I started off hot with the Cardinals this year, but like thinking they'll win a lot of games, and they lost a lot of games I thought they were going to win. And now I'm voting against them, and they're starting to win again. So maybe I just vote against the Cardinals all year, and they'll win out 23-20. And the passing attack of the Cardinals hasn't been very consistent, but their run game is good. But the Cardinals' run game is good, and the Jets' run defense is bad. Yeah, 23-20. 23-20 Jets win. Lions Texans, this will be a good game, but we know who's winning. The Lions are. I think they could finish legitimately 16-1. They're just by far and away the best team in the league. Like, it's not even sort of close. The Lions are just worlds beneath any other team. They are doing things that I don't think we've ever seen from a team. And like, the Lions are ridiculously good, and they're not losing to the Texans. 34-27. I'll just give it a 7-point game because the Texans are a very talented team as well, who might be getting Nico Collins back this week. We don't know yet, but there's a possibility. I'll say Lions win. All right, now the Dolphins and the Rams. The Dolphins need it. Their season is not actually over. I think realistically it's over. With the Jets now 3-6, they're 2-6. I guess if the Jets lose, then the Dolphins are right back. I mean, but no matter what, this division is so far into the Bills' hands right now. And the Rams also need it. The Rams dropping to 4-5 will not be good. But I mean, their division is so tight that they can technically lose this game. But I'll go Rams. They've been looking really good with their wide receivers back. And the Dolphins have just not been able to win. They just haven't been able to win. So that's why I'm going with the Rams. We'll go 27-24 final score. The Dolphins' offense has obviously looked way better since Tua's been back. But also realistically, when we're talking about the Rams, they have looked amazing with their guys back. And I'm just going to pick the Rams in this one. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, enjoy it. Please leave a like. Please subscribe to the channel. Just click the white subscribe button. It really helps me out a ton. And I will see you folks in the next video.